Want to launch your nonprofit but can't just yet? Give me the next 5 minutes and I will walk you through exactly what you need to be doing now so that you can make an impact on your community when you're ready. Hey, I'm Dan Johnson. I have raised over $3 million for early stage nonprofits and helped over 30 business owners and entrepreneurs launch a nonprofit that makes an impact on their community. If you just want the goods, go ahead and drop me below this video and I'll give you my mini strategic plan. This walks you through everything you need to do before you start your nonprofit. But if you're not able to start your nonprofit just quite yet, here are the 5 things that you need to do to make sure that you're ready to launch a successful nonprofit. Now, the first thing is I want you to work on your 10 points of clarity. What are the 10 points of clarity? Nonprofits are different than business in that with business, you have a service or a product that you are selling, but with nonprofits, you're selling a vision. And what that means is that vision needs to be crystal clear. Otherwise, donors, volunteers, and the public won't understand what you're trying to do, and they won't get on board. And these are the 10 questions that you should ask yourself to make sure that the vision that you're pitching is clear. What problem do you solve? Who do you serve who has that problem? How does this problem impact the people that you serve? What is expected to be the most important result of your work? How does that result impact the people that you serve? What is your 3-year success metric so we know whether you as a nonprofit succeeded or failed? What is your 3-step process to get us from the problem people are having right now to the 3-year success metric? What makes your approach to this problem unique from all the other nonprofits we've heard of in the past? What are your 3 core values that tell me whether I should be on board your organization or not? And where are you going to start? Do you have a project in mind right out of the gate that I can support? These 10 points of clarity are really going to help you communicate your message to potential donors and supporters effectively. If you have not worked on them, start doing it now. Number 2 is your fundraising plan. And by this, I don't mean right out of the gate. Right out of the gate, you don't know what's going to work, but you want to think long term. Am I setting up a nonprofit that is actually going to get funded? So you want to ask yourself, who will fund this kind of organization? Will this be primarily donor funded? Will it be primarily funded by the people who use the services? Will it be primarily funded through grants or other kinds of income? How do you see this nonprofit being funded in the long term? Number 2, who will fund it? What groups of people? Is it going to be the tech sector? Is it going to be government, former government employees? Is it going to be grocery stores? What groups of people do you think are going to fund this organization long term, and why? How will you reach these groups? If you're saying that we're going to start a food bank and grocery stores are going to fund it, how are you going to reach out to and engage these grocery stores? Is that going to be in person, on the ground? Is that going to be going to conferences? Effectively, what is your marketing strategy for reaching these people and letting them know that you exist? And how will you level up your donors? So a lot of your donors will start as smaller investors or smaller donors. How are you going to take them from $100 to $1,000 or $10,000? Are you going to have sponsorship tiers? Are you going to have recurring donations? Are you going to follow up and talk about your impact? What are you going to do that's going to make donors want to stick with you? Number 3 is building your network. If you're going to be successful with this nonprofit, you're going to need to have at least 15 people who you know who are excited about what you do. So start building that network. Go to conferences around your issue. On social media, find people who might like what you do, such as professors on the issue, such as people who have struggled with this problem before, and reach out and ask them, hey, I'm starting a nonprofit. What do you think about this? Could I grab a few minutes of your time and talk to you? Start looking for opportunities to talk to the people who will make your nonprofit successful. And what do you talk to them about? That leads to number 4, which is start testing your messaging. Once you've got your 10 points of clarity, you're only going to get so clear until you start talking to people. So talk about the problem. talk about the people you're looking to serve. Find the areas where people have blank stares across their faces. They don't quite get it. And tweak and adjust your pitch accordingly. And then finally, as you get closer to getting ready to launch, start talking about your first project. Get people excited about that first project that is going to deliver a real impact on people in your community. Start engaging and talking to the people in your network about this project. Get their buy-in, get them excited. And then when you go do your legal paperwork, you will have a fundraising extravaganza right out of the gate because you will have already done the legwork before you got into running your program. If you want my mini strategic plan that will tell you exactly what you need to do to launch your nonprofit, just go ahead and drop me below this video and I'll make sure you get it. Good to see you guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.